So here is more to explain on how to identify hotspots in the supply chain. So you can do like a comprehensive analysis. So in this part, you can evaluate all stages of the product life cycle, which is including raw material extraction, manufacturing, distribution, use, and end-of-life disposal. So by considering the full scope of activities, LCA provides a comprehensive understanding of environmental impacts across the supply chain. So the second one is quantitative assessment. So LCA quantifies environmental impacts using standardized metrics such as carbon footprint, water usage, energy consumption, and emissions of pollutants. So this allows for objective comparisons between different processes, materials, and supply chain activities. The third one, identification of key contributions. So LCA identifies the key contributors to environmental impacts or hotspots within the supply chain. So this may include specific processes, materials, transportations method, or geographic regions with proportionately high environmental burdens. Number 4, you can do sensitivity analysis. So LCA can conduct sensitivity analysis to assess the influence of different parameters and assumptions on the overall results. So for example, in the software in LCA, you can do sensitivity analysis using Monte Carlo simulation. So then from that, you also they can calculate for you automatically in the software. The last one is the supply chain collaboration. This is where the LCA facilitates collaboration and engagement with the supply chain partners to collectively address hotspots and implement sustainability initiatives. So by sharing LCA data and findings, organizations can work together to identify shared challenges and opportunities for improvement. Now I'm going to talk about the case study and application. So here is about the IKEA company. So this one taken by the report and the climate report in 2022. So so that they have got a target like they want their carbon footprint should be reduced to 25.8 megaton CO2 equivalent. And then they compare it with their baseline in 2016, which is they already reduced about 12%. And then their target in 2030 is about 15% reduction. So they also, so the key challenge for them is like when they're sourcing the materials itself, like to get the data for the materials. So it's hard for them to get like a secure, accurate, and complete data. And then to assess the progress against the set goals as well as the impact of actions taken. So they do like a LCA, they apply LCA for their climate report. So yeah, so it's involve a lot of data collection. So they want to become climate positive. So they got like a 3 points here. They want like when they want to reduce the climate footprint with the 1.5 degrees Celsius. So they reduce the GHG emissions drastically across the IKEA value chain in absolute terms. And then they're removing and storing carbon from the atmosphere through the forestry, agriculture, and products within their value chain. And then they also extend it to their customers, suppliers, and their sourcing areas as well. So then they not only focus on their company, they also focus on their product itself that include their customers, suppliers, and sourcing areas. So here is like the first one for the first IKEA value chain to drastically reduce the GHG emissions. This is like what activities they has been done. So I only take like 1 or 2 points here. So the positive trend of customers choosing IKEA plant-based food continues. So now, like if you go to IKEA restaurant or something, so they offer you like a plant-based meatballs or the veggie balls or like even sausages. So hot dogs. So then they increase this kind of plant-based food products. And then they launched the new LED range called Solheta in 2021. And then it was success and then improved the overall efficiency in terms of lumen per watt. And then they also doing this plotting and the land sector and removal guidance by GHG protocol, and also they increase the carbon storage through the acacia plantation in Vietnam. So then here is where they capture the carbon. And then they going beyond the IKEA, like I said, they also include their customers and also the suppliers. So they introduced the new product like the solar panels, so called the Sol's Trail. So they use they recommend the customer to use it at home, and then even the suppliers, they use the renewable energy, and then they also improving forestry and agriculture in IKEA sourcing areas, for example that Vietnam one.